I'm sorry, man. I don't want to confuse matters, so I started by stating my conclusion as directly as possible. I do love you too. But my love for you isn't so much romantic as it is fraternal. Over the past 3 days, as I came face to face with the possibility of her death, I've come to better understand my feelings towards her. I know I never made much of a distinction between different kinds of love. And maybe there's no need to now either. But...
いいわ。それ以上は言わなくて。
She interrupts me with a smile.
確かに、そうかもしれない。私とお互い初めから選択の余地もなく、一番近くにいる大切な人だった。
Exactly. But I'm still happy you were my betrothed.
私もよ。でも、それは今までの幸せということね。
She nods in understanding, then sighs softly.
残念だけど、一区切りね。仕方ないわ。
Nana, thank you. It's painful to say this to the girl who loved me enough to follow me all the way here from the village after I left. But I still have to say it. I would like to call off our engagement for the time being.
わかったわ。それがきっとお互いのためだと私も思う。でも、織部マナとしてはまだしばらく関係を続けさせてもらうけど、それは構わない？
As long as you call me Nichan and stop groping at me. Of course. In fact, if you hadn't asked, I was going to ask you the same thing. I squeezed her hand again. This time, it's a handshake.
私を振ったこと、後になって悔やんでも知らないわよ。
She looks at me and shakes my hand in return. Sure, but even if I do regret it, I'm sure it will be a pleasant kind of regret. Yeah. Now it's time for Hotaru. Oh boy. Oh. She'll be standing around with lots of cubes, and also this looks kind of cool. Oh boy. We're in for a doozy. The night breeze forms ripples on the surface of the lake. Still looks pretty dope. The ripples splash softly as they break against the shore. I wait. The beads? Ah. Doing nothing, thinking of nothing, I open all my 5 senses to the elements, taking everything in. The ground still radiates the heat of the summer day that's passed. The lake smells of the fish, algae, I forgot how to pronounce that, and other things that live in it. I can see the lights of cars waiting their way along the road, far down the coast. Things that are alive. Things that hold their breath. Those kinds of things. I'm not averse to such things. Now comes the new sound. The sound of gravel crunching under someone's feet. It's very close, and they must have been quite silent as they approached. Scary.
蚊に刺されそう。
The person I'm waiting for emerges by the darkness. It's just like her to open a conversation, not with a greeting, but with a grumble.
こんばんは、マナちゃん。
Hello, my little mosquito.
こんばんは。あら？何？いえいえ、なんでもないです。
She actually greeted me after all. I wonder what's changed in her.
わざわざ私だけを夜に呼び出すなんて、何の用？
最近、誠さんと一悶着あったみたいじゃないですか。事の顛末に興味があるんです。
You wanted a private talk?
お兄ちゃん。 誠から聞けばいいのに。
Oh, wait, I'm still here?
いいじゃないですか。たまには別の方から話を聞くのも面白いし。
I mean, a person could just be mentioned, even if he's not here. Jeez. Start assuming. Then again, he could actually be here and he's just a quiet little bitch.
帰りなさい。
She looks annoyed. If a little teasing was going to rile her up this much, why did she even agree to meet me here? No, wait.
言霊。
やっぱり聞かないのね。
Thanks. She knew it wouldn't. But maybe she has an urge to keep trying. Just like he once did.
マナちゃんも、だいぶ言霊を乱用したみたいですけど、どうなったんです？
別に。こうやって普通に話してるんだから、わかりきってるでしょ。
Right?
めでたしめでたし。ご無事で何よりでした。
じらじらしい。
It's getting scary, so do better get down to business.
ところで、少し話は戻るんですけど、あずきさんって、誠さんが言霊で救ったんですよね。
For some reason, deep in my heart, I was expecting some horror music to start playing right after this little sentence.
そうよ。
She answers me directly.
例えば、また別の誰かが命を落としかけているとき、誠さんはその人を救えますか？
無理ね。もう、それだけの命は、誠には残っていない。
では、マナちゃんは？
私？
マナちゃんが誰かを救いたいと思えば、
ありえない。
She cuts me off. Her face shows an emotion I rarely see in her. Is this loneliness? No, maybe contrition?
まず、私が誰かを救おうとは思わない。もう、思わない。
でも、誠さんは例外でしょ？誠さん自身には無理でも、それでも彼がそれを望んだとき、マナちゃんは手助けしちゃうんじゃないの？例えば、ほら、二人でちょっとずつ力を出し合う、みたいな裏技で。
I try to prompt her, but this time she smiles.
それもないわ。すでに一度、あずきさんを救った時に同じことをして、死にかけだった誠に、私も命を分けて。他にも色々あって、私にも余裕はない。それに、もしも余裕があったとしても、今の私には、自分を犠牲にしようなんて思いがない。誠が死ぬかもしれなくても。そうね。彼に救われたから、自分を無駄にはしない。
Yay. I can't help but be surprised. From what I could tell, her strong love for Makoto-san had hinted at an unhealthy level of dependence on him. But now that dependence has turned into trust, I see.
なるほど。
I whispered to myself, impressed. Nana-chan frowns.
あなた、本当は一体何を聞きたいの？何を企んでるの？
企むだなんて、そんな、人聞きの悪い。
Hold on, just like to take over the planet. Nothing much, really.
ずっと何かを嗅ぎ回ってるじゃない。
まあ、ちょっと。
I might have overstepped my bounds this time. Mana-chan isn't as naive as Makoto-san is. Or maybe Makoto-san just has a soft spot for girls?
あなたたちの言霊で、もう誰も救うことができない。それを確認したかったんです。
わからないのだけれど、あなた、誰か救いたい相手がいるんじゃないの？
ええ。
それなら、今の私の話は不都合なんじゃないの？
そうですね。
それなら、なんで、あなたは笑っているの？
あら？
Oops, I must have been smiling without realizing it.
だって、まあ、いっか。
ちょっと！
I've gotten what I came here for, so I turn and walk away, leaving her in confusion. I don't want anyone to see the grin spreading across my face. I'm so happy! I mean, she was right that there's someone I'm trying to save. It's just that I want them to die. Very simple as that. Boy. After leaving Mana-chan at the lake, I head straight to the hospital. Not to my house in the back, but into the front door. The hospital at night is very still. My feet want to skip, but I'm forced to walk purposely down the dark hallway. I enter one of the hospital rooms without bothering to knock. Darkness itself lifts its head, slowly, painfully. Even that slight movement reeks of arrogance.
遅かった。あなたも挨拶なしか。余裕ないね。で、本当に余裕ないんだから。
I suppose I should commend it for not rising to my provocation, but I don't like it when I can't joke around. It makes it harder to hide my anxiety. As I roll my eyes at the thing, I feel my heart rate rise. I think about the meaning of what I'm about to do. The meaning of defying its command. The terror and the joy of it.
さて、
It's...
報告だね。
I explained Makoto-san's recent disappearance and what I just heard from Mana-chan. Naturally, the darkness in front of me looks increasingly displeased with each sentence.
言霊では、もう私を救えない。少なくとも、マナちゃんはそう考えているみたいだし、否定できる要素はない。あなたは状況を観察しながら、あえて、こうなることを望んでいたように思えるのだけれど、今さら？
I struck, unable to keep the grin from my face any longer. I'll never sacrifice him for this thing.
あなたが助かる道はなくなった。
Not for me. I made sure of it. The darkness clenches its teeth at this.
イかれてる。当たり前じゃない。死ね。
It's barely audible mutter, but the hatred in it is palpable.
ゴミ。クズ。死ね。出来損ない。人形のくせに。死ね。無能。 死ね、死ね、死ね、死ね。
The darkness continues to spit vulgarities under its breath. But they're not even directed at me anymore. It's flashing out at the whole world at this point. I had wanted to push this thing to its breaking point before the end, but at some point, I lost interest. Now tormenting it just makes me feel empty. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this kind of stuff.
こんなところかな。
Oh well, I've done enough, haven't I? Somewhere a clock strikes midnight. That special hour marks the end of the royal ball. Marking the end. The moment when the carriage becomes a pumpkin once more. The darkness impales me with a glare.
消えろ。
I close my eyes. I release my consciousness to the void. When I open my eyes, nothing in the room has changed.
はあ、そういうこと。
The darkness gazes dully at me. I shrug.
仕方ないよね。ごめんごめん。ホタルも機嫌が悪い時はあるんだよ。無駄口を叩いていないで、行きなさい。まあ、言霊じゃ無理だって話したけど、なんとかしてみようか。あの人にはまだ興味があるしね。
I start to leave the hospital room. Behind me, I hear a whisper. In it, I feel not hatred like before, but a thin, cold mirth.
人を動かすものは絶望ではなく、愛情。あなたは、何度でも彼に恋をする。
Right. I agree with half of that. It's not hard to struggle against despair, but it's not easy to defy love. As for the other half, I'll go and see him and find out. I love Mondays. Gary, Alfred would like to have a word with you about that one, buddy. It's a pretty good for third period. The Trish trying to relax my stiff body. As usual, him barely understanding anything in these classes. But it's fun to study all this incomprehensible stuff. And most importantly, I like how peaceful it is here.
よー、余裕だな。
Should I not be? I look at him oddly, his eyes widen.
あさってからテストだろ。ただでさえ面倒なのに、転校生だと大変じゃないのか？
Oh. I guess. I missed a lot of school because of the whole thing with Nana, so I hadn't realized. The teachers have been talking about what will be on the final, and during the breaks, I've been seeing other students pouring our textbooks. But well, it's just a test.
大丈夫か？お前、変な時期に休んだりもしてたから、ノートくらいなら見せるぞ。
Well, thanks for your concern, but I think I'll be fine.
いまいち緊張感のないやつだな。
No. I'll figure something out. A quick kotodama or two should do the trick when the time comes. I mean, there's no way I can actually take my finals normally and do well on them anyway. Anna must be in the same boat. I think of asking what her plans are, but she seems to be busy. Surrounded by female classmates.
Makoto-san! Makoto-san!
Ah. I'm glad she seems to be getting along with them. Ah! What? She played in a different text. She talked. I hear a voice from somewhere.
廊下から？
Koichi seems to hear the voice too.
Makoto-san!
Hotaru! What's up? I'd rather cup my ears here better, but there's no need. As Hotaru bursts into the room. So now my ears are bleeding.
Makoto-san!
Yes, I'm me! Her gaze darts around the classroom. I raise my hand and wave it to get her attention. Hotaru? Could you please not cause such a ruckus?
そこにいましたか。こんにちは、先輩方。こんにちは。ボンジョール
What a polite little dinosaur. Leading several startled students in her wake, she walks up to us.
いや、
やあ
Koichi and Hotaru glanced at each other. You guys are pretty forward. I don't think I greet someone I don't know very well as easily as the two of them just did.
俺は邪魔か？
いえ、ホタルはすぐに帰ります。中休みですしね。
さよか。
Thoughtful. So, what did you need?
どうもしません。ちょっと誠さんの顔を見に来ただけです。
Huh?
見ました。帰ります。
Huh? She grins at me, then turns around and actually leaves the classroom. Basically enough. What's that meme called? Barges into the room, talks, refuses to elaborate further, and then leaves. Yeah, that's true.
あ、
Oh.
何だったんだ？
No clue.
ホタルちゃんは相変わらずですね。
There comes our choice. Haven't noticed Hotaru's visit, much like everyone in the class surely had. Yeah, she's just as crazy as ever, haha.
納得するところか？それ。
ホタルちゃんも誠くんのことを心配してたんでしょうね。
Worried?
先週何日も休んでたからか？
Ah. Hotaru already knows what was actually happening last week, but maybe she was still concerned anyway? I guess it made everyone worry about me more than I realized.
ところで誠くん、テストは大丈夫ですか？
You're talking about finals too, Kyoko?
この時期にそれ以外の話をする人は少ないでしょうね。
ま、これが終われば夏休みだ。
Oh, I see. Summer vacation. I've heard that phrase many times. I remember talking to Kokoro about it soon after I arrived here too. I do feel a bit lonely, but let's just go out for the summer. But at the same time, I'm also looking forward to it. Tell me what I've hated the thought of not going to school. I guess it shows how much I've adapted to the life here.
それで誠くん、私、よろしければテスト勉強のお手伝いをしてもいいのですが。
Thank you for your offer, Kyoko, but I'll be fine.
京子も？
You even turned down the lady to help you.
俺の方が先。
Yeah. Koichi grins.
そうでしたか。差し出がましい真似をしてしまってすみません。
Don't worry, I said no to him as well.
そこまで卑屈にならなくてもいいだろう。俺より朝比奈の方が勉強を教えるのに向いてるみたいだし。
私がですか？
ああ、前に朝比奈は勉強の教え方がうまいって話してただろ。
I did see that, but back when I was trying to help Kyoko make friends. But I don't think I've ever said it to Koichi directly. I guess he must have been paying more attention to Kyoko than I realized, even back then. Well, there's no need to point out she is eavesdropping now. It's coming a little late, but he's really trying to be a good friend for her these days. You're a fine man, Koichi.
Huh?
I smile at him, but he frowns.
前にも言ったが、俺にはそっちの趣味はないぞ。
Yeah, I don't either.
何の話ですか？
Ew. He was making a joke about us being gay.
説明するな。
He rubs his forehead, exasperated.
ところで話をテストに戻すけどさ。
Yeah? That's pretty forced way of changing the subject, my lover.
私もそう思いました。
お前らな。まあいい。朝比奈の得意科目ってなんだ？俺は英語だけど。
私は日本史です。
へえ、らしいな。
家が家ですし、日本の歴史には興味がありまして。
Did you ask her what her best subject was, Koichi?
いや、次に苦手な科目を聞いて、俺が得意なやつなら手伝うのもありかって説明させるなよ。
Koichi, you really are a very fine young lad.
ほま。
Yes, yes. Yatta giggles to himself.
お前が余計なこと教えるから。
This is so fun. And wholesome. By the way, I'm garbage at everything except PE.
知ってる。
私も知っています。
I see. Well, it is pretty obvious. After all. Finals, study groups, summer vacation. There's so many more fun things to look forward to. I love school. I'm happy just to be able to do things together with everyone.